gentlemen, welcome back to another crazy day in the market here. We've got a lot going on this morning, ladies and gentlemen. Big move down across the broad market here. Crypto. Bonds are moving a little bit. We've got oil raging to the upside. We've got the S&P 500 here down about 1.35%. We had a big shock coming out of the non-farm payroll data, which we're going to break down in depth here in a little bit. As once everybody starts filtering in here, I don't want to have to do it twice because there's a lot that we need to talk about there. But guys, hopefully you've been paying attention to all of the warnings that I've been giving you guys on the channel here, on Twitter, everywhere, that you cannot let yourself get sucked into this "it's so over, we're so back" mentality where, oh, we see a little bit of green here and then everybody just assumes that the market's just going to rip to all-time highs. That is not the environment that we are in here. But everything is still lining up with that timeline that I've given out to you guys, that kind of the middle of April, kind of middle to end of April, is when we should start to see things get back to some sort of, let's say, normal action where we're not just like chopping around all over the place here. So, again, I would love if they just got this over with and sold the SPX there down to like 6,500 over the next couple of days. Give us that sell-off there so that we can then recalibrate the market from there and move forward. But again, this oil move, guys, is very dangerous for the market here. This is not what you want to be seeing at all. This is very bad. The Trump administration tried, again, I mean, their efforts weren't really going to work, but they made a couple of attempts to kind of calm down the oil market here. And like we were saying, you're not really going to have any meaningful impact to some of the inflation data here until you get kind of deeper into the 80s in oil. We're at 87.50 on oil right now, as you guys can see. That is not good, and absolutely, if oil hangs out up here, going to provide some more inflationary pressure and upward pressure to our inflation data in the United States. Now, the Trump administration has a couple of options here. They can start tapping into the Strategic Petroleum Reserve, which is possible, but well, yesterday we got that report that said that they weren't going to do that. After what we saw with NFP today, which was really not good, we're in a very interesting spot here. So, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to cover NFP in a second, but it is that time of day again. Say good morning to somebody in the live chat. If you guys would like to say good morning to me, would love to receive some good mornings over here. If you guys are new to the group, new to the stream, new to the channel, let me know. I'd love to welcome you guys in here. And as always, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. Costs you nothing to do it, but it helps me out a whole lot in spreading these streams out to as many people who actually want to learn. It's public live day, so make sure you guys are hitting that like button. We've got a 200 like goal on the stream. Let's see if we can hit it. Let's see. Let's hope we get to those November, December lows. I would say even deeper. Like, I want this thing to sell off a lot more. November, December lows, yeah, 6,500. What's the level I really want to see? I mean, what is it? 615 on SPY is kind of what I've told you guys is could be a nice landing spot here if we really see the market drop from here, which I would love. But let's start talking. As you guys again are filtering in, hitting that like button. Let's see. Real Estate Rescue Podcast. Thank you for the super, my man. Good morning, LTMP. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. So, let's go over some of this non-farm payroll data and talk about what it exactly means in context with every other move that we are seeing across the market here. So let me scroll back, pull it up on the news feed. We got it right here. So non-farm payrolls, the consensus, again, was to have a growth of about 60,000, and the actual came in at negative 92,000 jobs. So it was pretty significant levels of job loss over the last period here. So the unemployment rate ticked up to about, I believe it was 4.4%. Yep, 4.4%. Private payrolls were down 86,000. Manufacturing payrolls were down 12,000, which is interesting because, like, you're seeing the manufacturing PMI moving to the upside here. You're seeing that expansion in the manufacturing sector and the services sector. So seeing that job loss, I mean, maybe some of it's being taken away by AI. Who knows? But, I mean, not enough to be like, oh, we're going to lose 12,000 jobs in the reporting period. So I want you guys to think about just what the headline number actually means, and then I'm going to provide you guys with a little bit of a light at the end of the tunnel for this data here. If you have, let's say, significant new inflationary pressure in the system, and you have now a rising unemployment rate, Well, the labor market is going to be a pretty solid predictor of economic growth. So if unemployment is going up, it probably means that growth is slowing down. So you have inflation up, growth slowing down. What's that called? Stagflation. That's not good. That's a central banker's worst nightmare. So I would expect to hear from a lot of FOMC speakers. Again, like this data by itself, let's say, if we didn't see this is why, again, some of the stuff that we're seeing out of the Trump administration is just like, what are you doing? Like, it just is like, come on, guys. Seriously, what is the benefit to all of this? Like, if we were to see this print, without oil, and oil was back down near this 200 EMA here, just like not raging higher off of the escalation in the Middle East, we wouldn't be seeing this level of reaction here. The market would have probably sold off, but bonds would be moving higher, but you'd have all of these conversations around, there's going to be more rate cuts than the market previously expected. That's what we would be seeing today. We probably would have seen a move where it gaps down a little bit, and then you start to move back to the upside as everybody starts to circulate the narrative of, unemployment starting to tick back to the upside there, 92,000 jobs lost, there's some big revisions, and now we can start to prepare for more basically monetary easing. That's what we could have been in for today if we didn't decide to, if the United States did not decide to start meddling in Iran here. Now we're in a situation of, okay, we could see some serious inflationary pressure here with oil raging to the upside. Now we had that one period where the unemployment rate went from, again, that 4.4 to 4.3. Now it's back up to 4.4 with a really big miss that a lot of people did not expect here. So rate cut probabilities for March, now up from 2% to a big 4.7% chance. So rate cut expectations went up off of this, but again, it's not anything meaningful because everybody's going to be looking at, like, the Fed, guys, cannot look at what we're seeing right now and be like, oh yeah, let's cut rates. Because they don't know how long oil is going to stay up at these levels for. If it stays up here for a long period of time, it's still making it's still like ripping to the upside here. That's not good. Because they're going to look at this and say, okay, well, we have to wait. There's no world where the Fed can come out with oil where it is right now with the inflation data that we've seen. It's amazing how T is holding up. Well, think about what we talked about yesterday with AT&T. Where is it? Yeah, it's holding up really well. When during the pre-market yesterday, when we saw the market moving pretty significantly lower, or I think it was moving lower at one point. During pre-market yesterday, I was like, well, if you're going to see telecom go, I mean, and the market sells, that's kind of the day for it because you see that rotation into like more safe areas of the market. Software is moving down a little bit here today, but again, that's fine after the really nice shift that we've seen. I was talking about this in the pre-market plan to LTMP. It's like if we see software like calm down for like a couple of days, that's not the end of the world at all. It's actually a good thing because then all of the names that have now just broken out of their bases can then set up for us and we can hit them again, which will be nice. Where are some of these other things over here? Microsoft moving a little. Yeah, coin freebies. We'll see what happens with that. CRM freebies. I mean, that was a nasty move yesterday. That was insane. What was it? 200% Salesforce? That was awesome for you guys in LTMP. So again, I'll throw the link for you guys in the live chat here before we go through this little silver lining. But yeah, everybody, if you guys want to hop in, see why everybody loves the group so much, everybody can get 2 weeks free to the group. There you go. But let's go over this right here. So when we look at alternative measures of labor underutilization, there's something called, again, it's like U1, U2, U3, U4, U5, and U6. Sometimes what people are going to do is look at the different ways that the labor market situation can be broken down and try and gain slightly different insights. So the U6 is effectively defined as total unemployed plus all marginally attached workers plus total employed part-time for economic reasons. So a lot of that is like people who are like employed part-time but would like to be employed full-time. Now that number for this period went from, again, January was 8.1. Now it's down to 7.9. So you can make that like leap there to say, all right, well, the people that were working part-time due to some of these economics events, just kind of situations that we're dealing with in the market, now could be getting full-time jobs. Or at least more of them than previously are getting full-time jobs. Which, that's a little bit of a silver lining here with this situation. U6 moving down. It's not a game changer, obviously. The headline numbers were horrific. But we'll see what we get throughout today. So we got 5 minutes here. Also, we have 2 post-earnings candidates, Marvel and IoT. Those are going to be ones that we can look for potential post-earnings moves today. So we'll see if we can get some action on those. So any other tickers or sectors that you guys want to look for, let me know. Oh, you guys are crushing the like button this morning. Thank you guys. I appreciate it. Let's see if we can get to 50 before market open. Thank you guys. Yeah, welcome back to Public Live Day. Hopefully you guys are watching the YouTube videos too. I mean, and paying attention on X. Like, I couldn't have made it any clearer for everybody about oil. Like, January 28th. This is the tweet. The next big moves to happen in this market are likely to come in the oil sector. Oil was at, what, 62. You're welcome. Oil's at 88. And ripping to new highs. Oh my God, that's not good. They need to do something about this. They can't have this. They cannot have this happening in the oil space here. I'm telling you, this is not good. It's just like, yeah, this is really, really, really dangerous to have oil doing what it's doing here. We knew it was going to happen, but like, woof. So, we got 3 minutes to go here, guys. Let's see what we get. Really, really bad headline numbers there. Where's, I think bonds are up a little, which is, oh, that's not what I need to actually click it. Nope, there they go. Yeah, that's again, stagflation. Bonds are now getting killed. It did at one point start to move back to the upside here. But no, this is the inflationary pressure from oil. The oil move is all like really going to trump whatever we saw in the labor market data today. You can refresh, but yeah, we got 33 XLP. Yeah, that looks bad. Isn't as red? Yeah, but they're all, like, you don't see much that's like showing signs of strength today besides like, I mean, software's not that bad, but it's not good. See? Whoa, 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 whoa. What's up with Microsoft making a move here? What's up with that? Going into open here. Microsoft was just down at 405, just ripped back to 409. What's up with that? Market didn't really move that much. That's weird. I mean, Microsoft has looked great, has looked amazing. So we'll see if this thing can get some action today if the market pulls up a little. But what do we got? Like a minute-ish? Minute 30? Is that real? They moved it back up. That's interesting. Oh, CRM popped too. What's up with this? What the heck just happened? Did software just catch a bid? Not really. Huh. All right. Let's see what happens. It could just be like going into market open nonsense here, but those moves like right before the market opens they usually stick a little. But again, the first 15 minutes of this thing is going to be ridiculous. So, 30 seconds. Trump sees gasoline prices going down very quickly. Wrong way, bucko. Oil up 8.75% today. I mean, now you can start looking for like, oh yeah, oil down, stuff like that. But now that it's way up here, market's trying to move a little. All right. What the heck is going on here? All right, I guess CRM and Microsoft want to rally back to the upside there. All right. Ding, ding, ding. The market is open. All right, let's see what we get here, folks. Yeah, I mean, the first, like, 10 minutes of this thing are going to be ridiculous. Software's getting an energy bid? No. I wouldn't say that. Alright. Keep an eye on Marvel and IoT. Those can both be good potential post-earnings. I mean, freaking Microsoft is green right now. Again, guys, I try to get this across to you guys. Like, as of right now, I mean, this is, like, Microsoft's still looking good. This is why we're, like, paid so much attention to, like, these sector-based movements. So we'll see what we get across the board today. I mean, this market is going to be wild, so just careful. We're going to be looking for the post earnings, though, seeing what we can get there. Yeah, Marvel's moving. Why is gold not moving much? Probably the dollar. I mean, gold's up 0.83. Where's the dollar? Yeah, it's the dollar moving higher. Bitcoin's down too. All right. Let's see. We're a minute in. I mean, Marvel looks fun for potential post earnings here, guys. We've hit this thing before, and it's crazy. So we'll see. Things are moving down now. Let's throw this over here. Yeah, that doesn't look good. I mean, you do have this level right here that you could tap. I mean, it's just kind of wild that Microsoft is flat. Like, that's some strength there, guys. Who knows, though? Like, things can move all over the place. Like, if you wanted to de-risk right now, like, they're just giving you the opportunity to. Thank you, no problem. Despite Pentagon concerns, Microsoft keeps Anthropic's AI tools available for users. That could be it. I mean, this thing just looks ridiculous. Like, that's why we've been talking about this thing. Like, this chart looks freaking phenomenal. So, kind of first target up there is 423.50. It would be why, like, if they can't get the market down through here today, I'd be like, I mean, worst case scenario is still a yank back up. All right, what do we got? It's 33. Oh, there goes Marvel. Yep, this could be a really fun one. Where's IoT? Okay, we can keep IoT on here. Marvel's moving, though, so we might want to be a little careful with this one, but it does look good. It's up 16% right now. I mean, the 1 minute opening range probably printed. Yeah, dude, look at this. From 85 to 88 already. I mean, the chain probably was ridiculous, but... You took some off the table on Microsoft. That's probably the smart move. But, again, especially if you oversized it, which you shouldn't have done anyway, but we'll see. I've got a little. I'm just going to let it go, see what happens. I mean, coin was just ridiculous this week. You guys saw that, 400-something%. Some of you guys hit it for over 1,500%. That was disgusting. So, again, as you guys are filtered in here, make sure you guys are hitting that like button. Cost you nothing to do it. Helps me out a whole lot spreading these streams out. Yeah, oil still raging here. You need like... Alright, hold on. We should be ready to go now. Yeah, 30 seconds. You know I'm a bit of a degen? A lot of you guys are degens. I, on the other hand, not a degen. Marvel. Okay. Let's see what this wants to do. Where's IoT? Ooh, IoT might actually be really close here. Market slip in there. I can't believe Microsoft is holding on right now. I do honestly can't believe. That's the strength of like software in general right here. Where is software? Yeah, look at this, guys. Like, I can't. How much have we talked about software? All right, there's IoT. That just hit. IoT just hit. How's the chain? Probably horrible. That's not great. Where's Marvel? Here comes the market down to the low. Two weeks out has a better chain. Well, yeah, the monthlies. Yeah, it does. They're just like, they're still not good though, because you go to like 35 and you're gonna get what, maybe a double. I don't really like that. All right, here comes the market, up 100% on Marvel already. Real Estate Rescue Podcast. Did you freaking take the 1 minute opening range? You degen. You degen. Congrats, though. That's nice. Cart? Let's look at that. What's that look like? I mean, that looks decent. Where's like Chipotle or Dash or stuff like that? Chipotle, murder candle. Oh, Dash. I mean, Marvel's getting close. What's the market doing? All right, they're sneaking it down to this low here, 67.18. I mean, I'd be interested to see what happens there. 0 DTE. I mean, if you did that, I mean, you're probably going to be having fun. It's moving. There goes Microsoft back down a little. Sub 50K Bitcoin, honestly. At this point, oh yeah, there it goes. That's not good. Which is, yeah, it's kind of tough to get this on Bitcoin here because like, it really looks like if you close above the daily 10 here on Bitcoin, like you're kind of in a nice, like, it's like a bullish retest there. So this basin break was insane for coin for us. That was a nasty move. I cannot believe Microsoft is holding up this well. I genuinely can't believe it. I like it. It's just like if this market starts to turn at all here and you get another one of these moves where it just like comes down, rips back to the upside. It's like, I mean, it might go. And then you got freebies on CRM. And freebies on coins. You know what's going to happen there. Like my whole coin stuff. Guys, those were up 450%. Like there's no risk on those anymore. All right. Microsoft 411, jeez. It looks like it wants to go. Like, because most of the time, guys, when we look at situations like this is important. When we look at situations like this where we see like a certain area of the market or a couple of names when the market's drilling have like some signs of strength. Like McDonald's is a perfect example of this. If we're in a market, like we could take a look at McDonald's right now and just see what it's doing. But, oops. Like McDonald's is down, but like there are a lot of instances here where we'll see things like McDonald's, AT&T, Verizon, Costco sometimes, Walmart starting to get bid to the upside when the market like drills like this. And what I always say is that if the market turns here and it starts to shift back to the upside, they also rotate out of the safety names. But Microsoft is not like that. Microsoft, like one of the big boys. If the market turns here, it launches. Now, is it going to turn? I don't know, man. This market's so wild. They snuck it right down to that level, though, from, what was this, Monday? Tuesday. Microsoft. Oh, this is about to make new highs. Let's see. VIX is at 28.7. Hassett, oh, this is good. Hassett says market will move forward quickly when Iran is resolved. That's true. And that's kind of what the market's going to be looking at now. Microsoft, new highs. You wanted to look at Costco? We can look at Costco. IoT raging. There you go. Where's Costco? It's not. That's just an earnings gap down and moving back up. That's not anything that you want here. So where's IGV? Is this thing pushing? Not really. Market is by, well, yeah, it's crazy. This market's nuts. So unless Marvel, I mean, IoT was a good one there if you could get your fills. What's this look like here? Hold on. Yeah, so you got that little bear flag breakdown. I mean, on the 5 minute here. So you could almost, I would say more so if you breach this, which I hope we do, then say, all right, maybe we could get a pushback up to here today. Maybe. The only reason why I'm saying that is because, like, I don't actually think the market should go back up there. Unless we get some, like, headlines. But this is the trend that we've seen. We've seen the standing on the edge of it's so over and the waterfall move down to like 6,500 on like ES and SPX. But the market just hasn't been able to follow through and push to the downside there. Marvel is starting to sneak up there, getting closer. I'd love for them to drain the premiums out a little bit more, but they may not do it. Where would we want to go with this bad boy? Oh, they're stealing. They're stealing slightly less there, but they're still stealing. And then, yeah, for those of you guys that still need to join us within LTMP there, I'm going to send that link in the live chat to you guys. Again, 2-week free trial. Come in, see why everybody loves the group so much. Push along to sub 6,500. I'll tell you where I want the market to go. I've been saying this a lot. This is like ideal. If I were to have it my way, this is where the market would go. It's really aggressive, but 615. That's where I want to see this buy. Prior all-time high retest. 613. Whatever the hell this is. Because you've got this is 650, and I want to see like 615. That's if I had it my way, and that would really clear us up for some very, very fun action. 15% on next week's 35s on IoT. Nice. That's what I was looking for, 35s. Agreed. I want it there. I just don't know if it can do it, because the problem that we've seen is now, like, what were we talking about yesterday in the video? Where the silver lining is, and look at this market run back up. The silver lining here is that Bitcoin caught a big bid. Software caught a big bid. And the market was back to like those same chop levels. But those are the two areas of the market that the market is labeled as like the most risky. So if those are catching a bid in this market environment, it means that overall investor sentiment is changed. Because remember before when we were chopping around at, where is it? These levels in here? All in this area? Software getting murdered, Bitcoin getting murdered, like all risk off, utilities ripping, real estate ripping. It's like, yeah, that doesn't look good. But then they keep ripping it off of these lows here. So it's like, well, do we then look at this and say, okay, now they still can push it down to the lows when all of these different pieces of bad news have come out and it can't do it? That's why I'm looking at it like, it's ideally we get down to that 6,500. The target on 610 is perfect. No, I know. I want it there. I just don't think we're going to be able to do it. Because, like, you'd need to see more things go bad. Like, you'd need to see, like, inflation down, unemployment up, growth slowing, bad earnings. Like, you would need to see almost the perfect storm for that to happen. Like, everybody misses earnings, like, and that's not really what you've seen. So. Not in one day. Yeah, I know. I gotcha. But, like, when you see this break, this move down, like, these two right here should have been enough to kind of let it keep going. Because the fact that these are ripping up so aggressively, it means somebody's hitting it hard. They're bidding this back up into the range. Why? Who knows? It's about to take that liquidity out. Please don't call it liquidity. I'm going to lose my mind because that's not what it is. Yeah, here it comes. Here it comes. It's right there. It's on it. It's on it. Look at this. And shark the market. No, there it is. Broke it. There's that level. All right, now that you've broken it, let's see what it wants to do. It's a liquidity wick. No, you could say liquidation, but not liquidity. Not in the way that, like, the TikTok idiots are gonna be like, oh, it's liquidity. It's like, no, it's not. It's just a level. That's all it is. Look at another break and retest of the volatility zone. Oh, there's Marvel. Oh, they're ripping it there. Yeah, I mean, it's there if you want to size it for 0. It's there. Where's IoT? That still looks great. In a bear market? I mean, you're not really in a bear market. Yeah, Bitcoin's still getting drilled there. Yeah, you're just right at that prior low. Just hanging on. Barely. There's IoT. There. Oh, there she goes. There she goes. Nice, guys. There we go. How are those IoTs looking now? How are those IoTs looking, guys? %. Nice. So we hit that low, and here's a little bounce here. Let's see if it sticks. I mean, you're kind of coming up to the bottom side of that range there, so we'll see. IGV holding on here. 120% on IoT. I'm out. Nice trade for being at work. That's post earnings for you guys. That's post earnings for you. I mean, it'd be great for them to just, like, kill it. They haven't done the usual, oh, we're just going to bid this thing up yet. But they have stopped it at that prior low, so we'll see. Microsoft's still green, which is nuts. That's crazy. Now is still going? Is it really? Yeah, that was another one, guys. The entry on this one was down here at like 110.75. That was insane. I mean, guys, even in this market, like like this week was nuts on software and Coinbase. The 1,500%er that I gave you guys. Again, there's like you're never gonna see anything else like what we're doing in LTMP. So I'll throw that link in there for you guys again. Everybody gets 2 weeks free. Make sure you guys hop in. I don't know why everybody doesn't operate in the market the way we do. I show you guys this stuff all the time. Marvel looks pretty interesting here. We'll see if that can get going. Yeah, service now. I mean, that level that we were talking about yesterday was what, 120, 170. It hit it at the end of the day, I think, or towards the afternoon. BATL. I know, dude. I know. I don't even want to. Look at this thing. Yeah, you remember this? That would have been a tough entry point here, but like forward up 26. I remember talking about that with everybody in the live chat or in general chat when you brought that up. That thing was dirty. That was a great find. Let's see. We'll see if Marvel wants to do it. Maybe it does, maybe it doesn't. That's the nature of post earnings. They either go crazy or they don't. I mean, right now it looks like they've calmed down on the selling. It's basing out a little here. We'll see what happens over the next like 30 minutes if they want to bring this thing back up. But it's just like whipsawing back and forth. That's all this is doing. Still looks good. Where are utilities? Interesting that utilities are rolling over there. Where's XLE? That might be a sign. Where's oil? Oil's still pushing here. But energy stocks are moving down. That is typically what happens. And that's what I was trying to outline for you guys when we were talking about oil. I was like USO is probably the best one to be looking at here. That's why it wasn't like, oh, we're going to look at, like, let's go over here. Exxon. Garbage. Garbage, garbage, garbage. What about, like, what was another oil one from back in the day? Pump? Pump was another one. Yeah, kind of garbage here. Like, you got to take advantage of the actual oil move, not, like, the weird corollaries. Yeah, here goes Marvel back down. IoT still pushing there. Nice. Oxy keeps trying to failing. Yeah, that's why, like, the post-earnings on Oxy was good. Like, you got some nice post-earnings moves here, but the real move, like we talked about, was in, like, just actually playing the oil move in USO. BATL went, though. I think that's new highs on IoT. It's close though. Yeah, and like too, when we were talking about oil, it's like it's good also. Like at the bare minimum, use it as a barometer because it's like oil. Since the end of January, guys, I've been telling you, oil's about to rip. One freebie bouncing around. Yeah. Then you finally get that move, and it's like, well, because this happens every time. Everybody's like, oh, oil stocks, let's buy Exxon and CVX. And it's like, no, that's not how they move. It's almost like, that's new highs on IoT. Almost. But it's like USO will move. UNG probably has been moving. Not really. Where's LNG? Yeah, LNG's been going. Look at that, too. Oh, my God. Ooh, we just get a... Oh, no. Market ripped there a little. Hello. See? It did look like it was basing out a little bit there. Fastly looks good. Let's see. Yeah, I like that a lot, actually. It's just tough. I mean, that's going to be a tough one. It's an IT. I don't hate it. Where's IGV? I want to see how software's doing. Yeah, holding on. Looking really good. Here comes the market. All right, let's see if anything just hit the feed right now. I don't think it did, but all I see is, I mean, I can actually click on it to just see if there's anything new. Come on. No. Iran's Revolutionary Guards target U.S. forces in UAE's Al Dhafra Air Base and Ali Al Salam Base in Kuwait. That's all we got here. Marvel could still do it, but remember, guys, post earnings are crazy. Like, they can chop around for a while, and then it's just like, oh, all of a sudden they start raging again, and you're like, okay. Like, where's IoT right now? Is this thing still flying around? Yeah. I mean, you might get up to that. I mean, that'd be crazy if this got all the way up through 35 today. Yeah, new highs on IoT. There you go. So watch this area here. This is where we were thinking the market could come back up to, 67.59. So again, baiting that low, coming back up to this area, getting through here. We'll see if it sticks. Market did look like it was basing around here, but again, you're going to see a lot of these whipsawing moves. Microsoft back to 411. If you were to just look at Microsoft's chart today, you'd be like, oh yeah, nothing's going on. Crazy. Crazy strength. Software only down 0.8. That's really good. Like, really good. Like, where's, like, Adobe, Crowd, Net. Net could be a really fun one. Net, what was the other one I wanted? Palo, how's that look? Palo could look really fun. Like, there's a lot of these guys that if software flatlines here, oh dear, it's going to be setup central. Again, it's all about hunting those rotations. Where's Oracle? Oh, it just got earnings coming up, but that looks good. Marvel trying to move again. We'll see. We'll see. Ooh, 7 likes away from 50. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. Make sure you guys are hitting that like button on the way in. And again, guys, make sure you guys have notifications turned on for the YouTube channel. Like the videos that I'm posting now, I mean, it's just like, I don't know how to make it any clearer for you guys that these moves are unfolding. It's like, I don't make these videos for my health. Oh, you know what I want to look at? Where's TTD today? Is this getting a pullback? Yeah. Okay, good. This is what I want to see out of this name. I want to see this thing like flatline base out a little bit here. Any trips soon? I might be going to... I think I'm going to Florida in April. After Easter, I think I'm going to Florida. I'd like to go for a week. That'd be nice. Ideally, I'd go for a week, and then we just do like, I just hang around and market chat with you guys in the mornings. Like that's ideally what I want to do. And then other than that, no. I travel a lot now. Next, not this weekend, but next weekend, no. Oh, it's going to be a wild one in Boston. St. Patty's Day Parade. That's always the craziest weekend of the year. Well, one of them. First couple weekends of summer are usually pretty stupid. But, like, St. Patty's in Boston is pretty wild. Like, the whole city shuts down. When you can work from anywhere. Well, because you guys are crackheads usually, and you're like, oh, I want, like, because I'm not bringing my setup. I'm not doing that. Remember, I, like, am scarred from bringing my whole setup places after it shattered. And I brought it to Florida once. But, like, so, like, for me to get to Southie for the parade. Tyler, what's up, buddy? How you doing? It's like an effort. Like, I have to walk. I was telling my girlfriend, I was like, we're gonna have to walk there, cause it's like closed. You can't go anywhere. So not this Monday, but next Monday, I might be like, guys, maybe no stream. Depends on what the market's doing. If the market looks good, we're streaming. If the market just looks stupid, we'll see by futures open. But that's always a crazy, like. There was one year, guys, where it fell for some reason. Oh wait, do we have a holiday coming up? Is it another one of those? No. For some reason, there was like a 3-day weekend on St. Patrick's weekend like 2 years ago, and I don't remember why. And that was a marathon. Do you have a Subway in Boston? There's a T, but like it's not. The T, it's not great. Like I don't think I can get from like where I am to there with the T that is like I can access. It was amazing. Oh, you were here, C. Rich? Yeah, it was ridiculous. Guys, I literally at the end of that weekend, I was like, I need to like I don't know, just sleep for 2 weeks. Because it was like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Like it was 3 full days and it was all day. Because like it's St. Pat, everybody's outside and it was warm. It was, oh my God. Don't think Microsoft will hold? Looks like it wants to right now. I mean, the market's down 1.5% and Microsoft is basically flat and keeps flirting into the green. So I'd say it looks good. But you're going to see so much volatility today that it's like, you can hold it or not. Again, it's like I've been telling you guys, like the risk on all these needs to be very, very, very small if you're going to touch anything. IoT was a nice post-earnings there, though. REMX could be interesting. No. Facebook? No. Then yeah, I don't think I have any other trips planned. The problem is when I travel, it's always like really rough travel times. Oh, Marvel's moving a little. Like the last 2 times I've done big trips, like Florida and Tahoe, I took a 5-hour train and then stayed up all night. And then got on a plane at like 7 because the train got in at like midnight. But that's just so I can travel with my girlfriend. That's why. Marvel's back? Yeah. Trump says we are moving thousands of people out of various, countries through the Middle East. AMPX from yesterday's earnings is at 100%. There you go, Christina. Nice. Another post earnings. Yeah, I got a birthday party tomorrow, too. Last weekend was another birthday party, and that was aggressive. I don't know. I don't really go out that much anymore. I don't want to. I just don't care. It's not fun. It's fun for a while, and then you're just like, ugh, you know? I need to be not mentally, like, super slow all the time. And, like, going out does not help that. Ever since, I don't know, July, I don't really do much. I do, but like not. I just don't care enough. Like a lot of my buddies moved to some other cities. Then like I also met my girlfriend, so it's like, what am I going out? Like seriously, just going out to hang out at the bar, just drink and spend money and just like not like it. That just doesn't make any sense. You want to challenge me in a drinking game? You'll lose. Right now you could probably get me. I don't know. I've always had that random time, like just always. It's just like, oh, I could just do this, and I'm not doing it anymore though. Like a game, you'll lose in beer pong. No more playground, dude. I haven't been to the playground in years. 2 years probably since I've been to the playground. Microsoft moving back up nicely though. They text me still. The playground people. They're like, "Hey, we have this event. Do you want to come back?" And I'm like, "No." You like to play golf? Yeah, I do. It's just like also guys, I'm so busy that it's like, and like, one, it's cold. Fish and golf? Yeah, I gotta play more golf. I used to be like really good. Well, I mean, I was a 4.5 handicap. So that's not bad. They miss me? Yeah, I bet they miss me. I bet they miss me. Last time I played, though, I played pretty well. Because, like, for me, it's always, like, off the tee is usually the issue. But it's not, when my driver's hot, which is, obviously when I was playing more in high school, I was captain of the golf team. When I was playing more, I had it dialed in. And, like, back then, I was probably, I don't know, averaging on, like, off the tee 315, 330, something like that if I really poked one. You have a buddy that can drink a whole tall glass of beer in 2 to 3 seconds? Yeah, see, I'm not a speed guy. I'm not built for speed. T losing steam? Yeah, that one may not play out. But then, like, I'm also a lot, like, even since, like, last summer, I've put on, a good amount of, like, good size. And when I was playing, I mean, I probably freaking hit one 350 off the tee. I was like, I'm just going to let this rip. Did I get a golf scholarship? No, I didn't play in college. UConn's like D1, dude. You got to be like scratch, +1 to be playing like there. UConn's good, too. I think we won when I was there. We won something big, I think. I knew a couple kids on the team. I also, though, like, guys, I did not, like, seriously, like, I didn't take it serious. I was like, wait, so you're telling me that, like, every day after school, I can just go play golf? I was like, sign me up. Because I used to play baseball, but, like, remember, I grew really late. So, like, the big diamond just, like, ripped my arm. Like, ripped it up. Like, I probably grew when I was, like, started growing when I was 15, 16. Like, real late. So my arm was just getting toasted. Marvel looks good here. Same thing with Microsoft. Things are looking good. There goes the market. Your options are now up 138% on Marvel. Yeah, dude, you took that 1 minute opening range, didn't you, you degen? Nice. Mine haven't moved. They should snap soon, though. But then, like golf, guys, golf practice was just like me and the hockey kids hanging out. That was golf practice every day. And then they'd be like we didn't, like, we used to be really good. That was the funny part too. Like, I think the year before we got there, we won the whole big tournament in our like all the leagues. Then I think the second year we won the smaller one, but not the biggest one. And then it just slowly went downhill from there. But, like, we never wanted to go to, like, the actual, like, matches because we were like, we gotta take it kind of seriously. We just want to go play golf. We played some wild courses, though. We played Newport Country Club. We played. That was crazy. What else did we play? What else? Breakfast Hill, I think, is a good one. Bulls Bridge, we played. I'm trying to think of the other really crazy golf courses we played. I think Bulls Bridge was one of the craziest ones. Pretty sure we walked, I might have been Bulls Bridge, but, like, we walked into the locker room there, and, like, I think it was, like, Ben Shapiro and his dad had, like, a locker in there. We were like, what? Was RCAT a post-earnings yesterday? I don't think so, but RCAT does look good. Dang, I was looking at this one. I literally was looking at this one this morning. I literally was looking at this one this morning. I don't know what happened. That looks nasty. Marvel raging now. There we go. Your dad plays every day and he's 78? Nice. Oh, my Marvels are up. Okay, 20% on Marvel. Mine. Yeah, Boston, I mean, it's fun. I'm also old now. I probably should play more golf. I gotta get a car so I can go play more golf. I really don't want to pay $500 a month to park it. It's not even about the money. I think that's stupid. It's about the principle. It's like, why am I paying you for this? You know? Marvel raging. Just Turo? I could. It's so much effort, man. You know. STV is a boomer. I am a boomer. I don't think Tesla Robotaxi operates here. But yeah. I don't know. This week, I also, again, remember, I had so many things I'm working on for, like, other stuff. It's like, I'm just busy all the time. Welcome to the club. It is interesting here that we didn't see Microsoft catch more of a bid off of that move up. That doesn't freak me out, but it is like, it's a bit weird. Because if the market nukes from here, Microsoft will probably get railed down to the low 400s. Who knows, though? It kind of has had a mind of its own all day. IoT. Looking good there, too, guys. So, again, I'll throw that link back in here. It's pinned to the top of the live chat. Again, you guys want to come in there with come in there with us in LTMP. Again, this is the only day probably during the week that we're going to be doing live streams publicly. All videos now. So if you want these streams again, I mean, you guys are seeing what we do every single day. Make sure you guys are hopping in. Can I give us a hint at any of the things I'm working on? No. Sorry. You guys will know when it's time. You're probably younger than most of us. Oh, no, I definitely am. You guys are elderly. I'm kidding. But yeah, I'm excited for next weekend. Not even really because of St. Patrick's Day. That's the joke. Is it a joke? You guys are pretty old. Like, you guys are kind of old, man. Like, I'm hanging around with a bunch of geriatrics all day. Like, it's kind of weird. Bunch of boomers over here. Bunch of homeowners. I'm just kidding. We're having fun today. It's Friday. Marvel's looking good. IoT's printing. We'll see what happens with the software names. Microsoft's looking good. Bunch of wealth orders. Real old. Are you a fan of the Boston Celtics? I don't really watch basketball. I think I'll probably take my girlfriend to a game. She likes basketball. Here comes Market. She was just at a WNBA thing in New York. Here comes the Market. Right on schedule. The tank and rip. The it's so over, we're so back rotation. I like the Red Sox, obviously. I think Fenway Park's the best stadium in sports. I love going there. I think I've only been to like 2 games since I've lived in Boston. Which is crazy. I mean, I'm not really allowed to go to Patriots games. I'm bad luck. I'll go, though. My buddy has the hookup. They have season tickets, and I can just go sit in the lighthouse or whatever it's called and eat lobster rolls all day. It's fine with me. That's what I want to do. I'm also Adrian's, because you're coming soon. I was trying to get reservations at this one place for my girlfriend's birthday. And, like, there's one place that I know you can go, and it's sick. But, like, this other place, I was like, it'd be fun to go back here. And now that it's on the freaking Michelin guide, now I can't go. I can only go at 3 in the afternoon. It's ridiculous. I just want to call them and be like, can I just give you guys, like, $100 and then I can have the table? I don't have to get a brand new car. No, I'd probably get like something cool, Range Rover, Land Rover, something like that, blacked out, something nice. I just don't want to have to like park it. you know. Oracle for next week. Oracle has earnings coming up. I mean, it looks good, honestly. Like, software has been looking phenomenal. I've been screaming software from the rooftops. IGV still looking good over here. Like, where's ServiceNow? I bet is looking great. Yeah, ServiceNow right at the highs. So software in general looks good. I just, again, when you have stuff going into earnings, you gotta just leave it alone. I knew that would fit in a Kia. Marvel looking great here. Actually, I could do the balcony again. That was pretty sick. A Prius Sport? Thanks, but no thanks. You guys could give me one and I wouldn't drive it. It would go up for immediate sale. A lot of room. Yeah. I like them. You have a ton of places to go. You looked to Boston a couple months ago. Yeah. Well, it's great. Boston's awesome. People are like, Boston's not a city. And it's like, that's the point. All the cities are over. This place rocks. It's got just enough to do and just enough places to eat. That's perfect. It's just right. And you know what you don't have here? Feces in the street. We don't tolerate that here. You gotta go to the bathroom? Go to the bathroom. Everybody's potty trained here in Massachusetts, all right? Well, maybe not some of you guys because you're old, so please stay away. Just have applause. Yeah. Market turning up. IoT and Marvel looking good. New Fed chair. Apparently he's gonna be more of a hawk. I have not seen that he's going to be more of a hawk, but I haven't looked at it too much. I'd have to look a little bit more into him. But we're not really going to know until he gets presented with certain situations, you know? Like, you can have your projections for what he's going to do. Like, just same thing with Powell, and then look what happened, you know? But Powell did, I think, the best he could with the hand he was dealt. One of your favorites, small and lots of places? Chicago second choice, then Vegas? I've never been to Vegas. I've heard Vegas is overrated. What else though? Yeah, like I was trying to go to Carmelina's again. That place is great. Fox and the Knife is great. Tresca, if you can get the table 47, I think it's called, the balcony one if it's warm. Perfect date spot. You thought ES would break today? To the downside? I mean, it did. It just struggles to follow through to the downside, which is why I'm not really worried about breaching that low from Tuesday. Because it's just like, look what happens. You know? They just bounce it. Let's see. I'll take a look at those. UAL. No. I don't like either of these. Garbage. If they bring this thing back up to this zone, I will lose my mind. You'll wait till the upper zone. You had to reshort. Well, remember what I was talking about with you guys after this move down? I was like, I would not be surprised if we ran all the way back up to this area here. We didn't quite get there. We got close and then tanked down to the lows. So we didn't quite get up to that upper level, but we definitely got down to that prior low that we were talking about this week. So. Microsoft hunting here. I mean, good day. Microsoft still in the green. Marvel looking good. IoT, great post-earnings move there. Like, you can't really ask for much else in this market environment. Yeah, sellers, get your act together. It's weird. It's very weird. Like, this period that we've seen is very strange. Like, in almost any other environment, we would expect this thing to just get toasted, and it just can't do it. So it's fine. I mean, we're just going to keep hunting these little rotations here. Software looks great. We're going to keep looking there, and we're going to see what else is going to pop up over the next few weeks, because we'll have another sector that'll look like, or another area of the market where you'll get a nice little narrative. It'll happen. I mean, we saw it with crypto this week, and they may not be like long, like they may not last long, but again, you guys saw what happened with Coinbase. It was like, boom, you get that move, 276%. Oh, on service now. Nice. That was a great one. You like Capital Grill? I don't think I've been to Capital Grill. Maybe once or twice. I don't know, though. Yeah. Davio's great for lunch all around Boston. Favorite is still South Florida. It depends where. Potty trade. James, you are behind in the stream. James isn't going to know for a while, but James is very behind in the stream. I think, too, so I have this apartment. I have another year or a little longer. You know what? I want to get, like, a little bit outside. This is what I want. I want a little bit outside the city. I want 1,000+ foot 2-bed with, like, loft style. That's what I want for my next place. Like, big open areas. That's what I want. And I don't want it to be $6,000 a month. Somebody make it happen. Coin now, I wouldn't touch it, obviously. Cheesecake Factory? Dude, I've been to the Cheesecake Factory a few times. Cheesecake Factory rips. Boca and Del Rey? Yeah. I still like Florida. I mean, you guys know I want to be in somewhere warm. I hate this. Look at this. Garbage. And my boat's gone. Oh, wait, they brought one of the boats back. One of the boats is back now, guys. Not the big one, but one of the boats is back. The big one that sits here is not back yet. So they're probably bringing them back now. It might be back today. Microsoft hunting new highs. Lots of echo. I will. I want like loft, leather, exposed brick. I want to see some beams, some pipes. There was the place that I was looking to buy was like that. But it was a 1-bed. But it was like 1,000 square foot 1-bed. It was a decent deal too. It was just like, and no, I don't think there was an HOA. which was crazy. I was like, oh, that's nuts. You would also, this is so funny. You'll see in Boston, it'll be like right in where would this be? Like the Commons, like right near like all the really nice areas, like Newbury, all that stuff. You'll see this like really nice 1-bedroom, like with a sick view in a crazy building, and then they're like, oh, it's $500,000, and you're like, what? And then you go and look, and they're like, oh yeah, also by the way, there's an $8,000 a month HOA fee, and you're like, oh, I get it now. Oh, hunting for rotations like we did with coin. Your question is, do we play these rotations with options? Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't understand your question. Yeah, Microsoft looking good here. What about like, oh, software now green. Crazy. Telling you guys, the strength in software has just been ridiculous. We're Salesforce pushing back to the upside there. I don't know. I don't even want to think about the amount of money that I've spent in rent total after I graduated college 4 years ago. It's a lot. I really like this place, though. This place is good. The unit's good. The building, it could be a little better. The amenities are good. It's just like the way they handle certain things. I'm like, that should be better. I actually think they changed it, though. Which could be good. Palantir looks nice. Is it flatlining on top of the 200 yet? Yeah, that's what we wanted to see. Again, I talked about with you guys in the video yesterday. Please be paying attention. I'm not making these videos for my health. Yeah, everything's looking good here. Microsoft, Marvel look decent. Market's starting to rage back to the upside here. Look at this beast go. I was kind of hoping on this type of move here that Microsoft would be over like 415. It's not really doing that yet, which is interesting. I don't know. At this point, I'm just kind of having fun tonight. We got our positions. We're going to see how things go. Oh, IoT. I think that's new highs. Bang. There we go. There used to be a place, what was it called? Maggie McFly's? It's kind of like a Cheesecake Factory where the menu is just like a book. 102% on IoT. Nice work. Again, guys, that link to join us in LTMP is pinned at the top of the live chat. The 2-week free deal is not going to last for very long, so make sure you guys that want to take advantage of that, give yourself a little trial period. Make sure that you guys hop in before I cut that off. Microsoft pushing. I don't know. I'll talk about something fun. We're just watching the market here. Salesforce candle. Yup. CRM, another good one. For IoT to make it free. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I mean, it looks really good. If you get over 35, you'll get it. CRM looks good. Guys, I've been really just like pounding the table on software over the last like 2 weeks. I've been trying to tell you. People just don't want to listen. The funny thing is like, I've noticed this so much. It's just like, I'll make a video about some slop company. Like that everybody's talking about. Bmnr, 10,000 views. Then I give you guys some of the best analysis there is talking about software stocks, and everybody's like, oh, I don't want to make money. It's like, okay. You do you. What about Path? Let's see. I mean, that looks good. It's just his earnings coming up. You've been buying IGV90 calls for the last few weeks? Nice, Sam. Still cheap. Yeah, I would say so. The mean reversion gets you to where? I mean, it's not like an exact number, but I would say you could get back to like 94. Something like that. Yeah, see, that's what worries me about Microsoft. The market slips a little bit here, and Microsoft just goes, whoop. I mean, it is going to be like hanging around with the big boys. Meta, Nvidia, stuff like that, but we'll see. It still looks great. But awesome work this week, guys. Like, really, really good work. Yeah, IoT still looks good. Yeah, I don't know. Microsoft, it's kind of got a mind of its own. It's in software. We'll see. I would say the Iranian regime has already fallen. Then they just wiped out everybody. Yeah, I might have to go to like a lunch today. I might have to do that. You know what I've also become really good at too? Well, okay, that's not quite true. I've become better. Crosswords. My girlfriend is like a professional crossword player. So we play all these word games. I caught up pretty quick. Because, you know, my brain does function sometimes. Like Word Hunt on Game Pigeon. Play a lot of that. I just get bored during the day if I don't have stuff to do, and I'm just like, oh, the market's being stupid. I sold Novo? Yep. Yeah, I know, I saw that. Call sheet scheming over there. I saw that. That was not good. Oh, we didn't even talk about this today too, but guys, for those of you guys that don't know, Apex now no longer has the intraday trailing drawdown, and they're doing a sale, and you can still get 20 accounts. They could just, like, in my opinion, just completely changed the game and cemented themselves as like the best futures prop firm. So if you guys are, what do you call it? Like are trading with those, make sure you guys pick up some more Apex accounts. The link is in the description, but if you guys just want to use the code, just use code VIX, VIX, and you guys will get the discount. Crosswords are crazy. Yeah, I mean, yesterday, I was doing Mondays. I got a Monday in like 13 minutes yesterday, which is pretty good. And do like the Tuesdays and like, I think 22 minutes is my best time on a Tuesday. I think it's like, what, Monday easiest, Tuesday a little harder, then Wednesday's a little harder. Thursday I think is labeled as like the hardest, and then Friday, Saturday, I don't know. It doesn't make sense, but, and then the Sundays are big, but they're as hard as a Wednesday, I think, is how it works. IoT is still pushing here. Look at that thing go. Yeah, their terms on the new accounts are similar to Top Step, but Top Step limits you to 3 accounts. Right, which is ridiculous. That's why I'm saying I don't know how long they're going to let everybody do that on the new no intraday trail. But, like, for the time that it's going, make sure you guys take advantage of that, because you could stack up some serious funding with them. Very cheaply, too. BBAI breaking its base. Let's see. That, yep. Yep. That could be really fun, actually. Yeah, I like that, actually. Yeah, I'm going to look a lot in software this weekend for you guys. But, guys, it's 10:45. Not really much else going on today. Good day today. Congrats to everybody on IoT. We'll see what happens with Marvel there. Microsoft's still looking good. The software names are still cruising. I mean, where's Salesforce over here? Yeah, it's still looking all right. We'll see if that can get a continued push. ServiceNow, again, another one making new highs over there. I mean, that was a more than 200% gain trade there. Congrats, guys. Again, even in these market environments here, still handing out the best trades in the market to all of you. So, again, I'll throw that link in here one last time for those of you guys that still need to join us within the LTMP group. 2-week free trial for those of you guys that want to come in there, see why everybody loves the group so much. But, yeah, other than that, guys, have a great weekend. Don't do anything stupid. I might be able to get a video out for you guys this weekend. I'm hoping to. Watch list will be out Sunday. Probably going to be able to get some Instagram and TikTok videos. But, yeah. All right, guys. I will see you guys later. Make sure you guys take advantage of those Apex sales over there. That's just a ridiculous deal that, like, I don't even know why. Like, if that's insane. Like, if you were to think of, like, hey, guys, what's the best thing that could happen with, like, Apex or the prop firm industry? It's like, oh, yeah, if Apex didn't have intraday trailing drawdown, like, that would be the sickest thing ever. And there it is. So, use code VIX. Stack up some accounts. But, all right, guys. Have a great rest of your weekend. Or rest of your day and then also weekend. Peace.